you go. Oh my gosh. The olive though. Ah, I gotta get out of this place. Okay. Welcome back to the vlog, y'all. Oh my gosh, last time, I'm sorry about those volume up and down issues. I'm trying to work on that. I don't have a microphone yet, so bear with me, hang in there. This community is awesome. You're supportive because you're still here, so thank you for being here again. What are we gonna do today? Well, I have another project I am working on. You guys, I don't know if any of you live in a community that has covenants, conditions, and restrictions, and you know, they just try to hold you down from living your best life. Not saying they're bad, but some of them aren't good. Anywho, I am a country farm girl at heart, and I have to live my best country farm life. So we're going to work on a project today that is just that. If you know, are one of those post-pandemic gardeners, I was gardening before the pandemic because I'm just country, but you know, if you were gardening before or after, if you had some sort of farm growing up or you aspire to have a farm, what I'm going to be doing is something that is sustainable as well as user-friendly. Let's get to work. All right, so I was showing you that obviously I had the wrong paintbrush. That is actually an art brush and not a paintbrush for painting an old chicken coop, but it was going to have to suffice because I wasn't running to the store. The paint I actually got from shopping my stash. I told you before that I like to keep extra decor and toys, but I also moved into this house and it had just a huge stash. The previous owners were huge DIYers, so there is paint and scrap wood galore. So I went searching under there and found some exterior paint that just happened to be almost the same color the chicken coop was. So I began the process of getting this exterior paint on the chicken coop because I wanted to be really weather resistant, because I'm going to have it on my balcony patio. Guys, it is interesting to note that I am not one who enjoys painting. It is just like not my thing. I don't mind, you know, building, using a circular saw, using my power drill, but painting is just tedious. And this project was definitely tedious because it was thinner strips of wood that I was painting and trying not to get the paint on the wire. So this took me quite a while to just work my way around the coop, painting as neatly as I possibly could. Now's where the real work's kicking in. I went and picked up some Flex Seal liquid rubber in a can. Obviously, this is another day. I'm not sure, I lost track on this project because it was beginning to take me several days to get it done, and I was shocked. I was also shocked at the price of Flex Seal. Flex Seal is crazy expensive, but it does a good job. I wanted to make sure this roof, though it was a bit weathered and older, and I had put some holes in it from missing the wood trying to re-screw down the roof to the frame, but I knew that the liquid rubber would get in those holes, fill it in, and also putting it on the roof would make sure the roof was just extra rainproof because it's going to be on my balcony. I don't want any leaks inside of this coop. Get out of here, B. The first can of Flex Seal I bought was just super thick, and that was great. It was really good to go on the roof, but it didn't go far, and I needed it to go onto the wooden base that you saw me standing on, or the giant piece of wood that was on the ground. I needed enough to do the roof and the base and the edges of the inside of the coop, just so that it's super watertight, so that any fecal matter or anything that gets on it from our new pets does not soak into the wood. So I had to do a quick Hobby Lobby run, and I also wanted to get casters for that base so that the whole coop would be mobile and I could roll it instead of having to pick it up. Okay, so I just had the weirdest interaction in the Home Depot. I'm just gonna say Home Depot because I don't feel like saying tool store, but one of the workers thought I was crazy because I was filming. So I'm going to put that footage in for your enjoyment. Excuse me.
Can I ask you, what are you doing?
I'm filming. I have a YouTube channel I just started, so I'm doing a project, so I'm filming different shots to build that.
Oh, okay. I thought you was going crazy. I went down there and I looked at him and I was like, I don't know what this woman's doing. And I looked at him and, yeah, okay, I thought you was...
No.
Oh.
I was wondering what that look you gave me.
That was crazy, right? So okay, so in this old chicken coop, there was a roosting box tray, and this is what you would pull out to clean because the chickens would go in at night, and this is where they would sit. So I just wanted to make sure and coat this with the rubberized Flex Seal, but I got it in a spray can this time. It was much easier to use. Okay, y'all, after I worked this and worked it, these wheels, I thought just getting them a 1/2 inch difference. The wood was a 1/2 inch, but it's above a 1/2 inch, and my idea is not going to work. So I'm going to have to go and get more of these more expensive wheels, 4 more wheels actually, to just make this thing nice and sturdy, so that it will roll. Or I could take these back and get these, but I like these because they have the ability to lock, which is important. So, yeah, well, it's not locking that well. Oh, okay, yeah, it'll lock. So I'm gonna have to spend a bit more in wheels, but I want it to be nice and sturdy, nice and strong. Not gonna lie, in this moment, you can see my little smile. Success felt wonderful. Oh my gosh. Obviously not a skateboard, but it felt so good that I finally got it right on this base. I had another can of the Flex Seal and I said, you know what? I'm going for it. I just dumped it on there because I realized that even if it dripped on the floor, because it is liquid rubber, I could just come back with a putty knife and scrape it off the floor. And I was ready to just get this project done. Sheesh. I am so pleased with how this turned out, y'all. Thank you for going along with me on this project. Be sure to like and subscribe.